Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Rumi. This is the GreenEarth channel. This is going to be my first video. There's a first for everything, right? So I hope you like it. I want to share with you some knowledge that I have gained by researching about growing tomatoes. I'm just a home gardener. I didn't think I had a green thumb. I've been growing veggies and tomatoes for a number of years, but recently I got introduced to something different that you can't get in the stores. So I got interested and wanted to grow different varieties that you would never get in the stores. And there are tens and thousands of tomato varieties that you can think of. I mean, you just name it, it's there, whether it's like green, yellow, pink, cherry, there are so many varieties. So it's a fascinating veggie or fruit. I don't want to go into that debate, whatever you call it, to grow. So if you like tomatoes, if you like gardening, stick around. If you want to take your gardening to the next step, stick around, and hopefully I'll be able to share something with you that I have learned through my research. So, yep, if you do like the video, don't hesitate to subscribe. Like I said, this is my first video. There is not much, but I do hope to take you along with my journey this year as I grow tomatoes. And hit the like button. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. All right, so like I said, why tomatoes? The ones that you buy from grocery stores, you can buy just the cherry or the slicing or the aroma, right? But if you look at, just do some research, I mean, there are tons and tons of tomatoes out there. I have narrowed down to a handful, about 27, 30-ish. So if you want to take your gardening to the next step, if you just want to get away from just growing tomatoes that you can buy on the nurseries or home stores, which are mostly like Romas or beefsteak. There are some varieties, but not a whole lot. So how do you choose which ones, right? So for example, for myself, I wanted something that would be heavy producer, that I could harvest early, because there are some that you could harvest early. There are some that you have to wait like 100 days, which are like big ones, and some that are indeterminate, some that are determinate, some that are dwarf type of tomato. So I got crazy, I mean, if you look at the seeds that I have got, it's just like tons and tons of seeds, and I am trying to keep them like, okay, which ones do I grow? I don't have that much space. I mean, I've got seeds from tomato growers, seeds from Lake Valley, Johnny's seeds, botanical interest, and the varieties that I have are like, okay, some of the cherry ones, I've got like Sun Sugar, Sun Gold. These are like really good. I wanted some yellow tomatoes. There is called like a Mr. Stripey. Brandywine, that's another good one. Black Cream, that's another good one. Of course, you can't grow tomatoes if you don't grow Roma, right? That's all-time favorite, and it's also is good for pasting. Better Boy, Celebrity, Big Rainbow. So there's another one. Rose the Burn. All right, here's one that is Fireworks, supposed to be harvestable within 60 days. Agioska, I've not known about this, but it's a free packet from Tomato Growers. Thank you, Tomato Growers Company. It's kind of tart. I was watching some of the videos, and somebody mentioned that it's like a really good. It's got a good taste to it. So then there's like an Amana orange. That's interesting. I bought this by just knowing the story. So it's called Mortgage Lifter. Many years ago, this old timer produces 1 pound well-shaped, meaty tomatoes. The story goes that the farmer sold so many that he was able to pay off his mortgage on his house. So there's a history behind it, and it's really good. I've heard good things about it. So San Marzano, it's another paste tomato. Then there's one pork chop, right? I mean, it's a yellow tomato. Did you know that most yellow tomatoes are actually orange? Yes, I'm reading from the back. And not this one. Pork chop is a true yellow tomato sprinkled with notes of citrus. Bred by Wild Boar Farms, these are slightly flattened beefsteak weighs about 8 to 12 ounce. Pork chop will be the star of yellow-green stripes of your garden. So I'm looking forward to it. There's another one called Moscovich. It's cool weather tomato. Oh my God! So there are so many. So yes, I want to grow all of them, but I don't think I can. One wise man told me once, Rumi, you don't have to grow everything. The tomato seeds last for 10 years or more, so I think I would grow a few. So let's get started. Come along with me. Today I'm going to start my seeds. I've got all of these ready. I've got my heat mat and my seedlings that I'm going to start today. This is the end of February, early Marchish. I'm about I would say 6 to 8 weeks from my last harvest date, zone 7A. So yes, so many tomato seeds. I'm trying to keep I'm keeping the receipts that has the seeds and the price. I'm trying to save them so I know how much I spent on these, and I'm trying to keep them away from my wife, because if she knows or finds out how much I spend on the seeds, she would say that you have gone crazy, which I think I have, because this is not the only one. I've got a whole bucket. There are like bean seeds that I have bought. Cabbage. Oh my God! I'll show you my stash of seeds. There is more. Watermelon. Oh, flowers, whatnot. So yes. Hopefully they will last for a couple of years, and I'm also going to save some tomato seeds. So one other thing that I think I'm gonna have to do another video, because depending on the variety, whether it's heirloom, oh my God, there's a fly, heirloom or hybrid, open pollinated, you may or may not be able to get the same exact variety if you save the seeds from hybrid. Hybrid supposed to give you something alike, but it may not be true, whereas heirlooms would give you that. So I'll go into some of the details at a later time, and also about the seeds. I've got so many companies that I got the seeds from. So when I plant them and they germinate, I can tell you which ones have a better germination rate. So which companies are doing well. I have heard good things about Johnny's. This is not a tomato seed, this is a bean seed, but I've got good things about Johnny's. So I'm hoping they even put like what is the germination rate, right? Its germination rate is 83%, which is good. Then for the tomato growers, I think one of the packet had a note in the back that lower germination, extra seeds are added. Lake Valley, you could get it probably at your local nursery store. I don't think you could get that at like some of the other local stores, but definitely for all the burpee and fairy moss, sorry, one got lost. Excuse me, you could buy at your local store. So I think it would be a good exercise and experiment to find out which store and which seeds have better germination rate. I want to mention that since I did a lot of research and I want to share with you what I have learned, when I went online to buy different types of seeds, there are tons and tons of places where you can buy from. Like, how do you decide which one is better than the other? Of course, price is something that I looked at. Johnny's is a little bit more expensive, but more reputed, I believe. Tomato growers is good. I also bought a lot from Lake Valley. I like the packets from the botanical interest that I got from our local nursery. And then, of course, like I said, you could buy these from your local stores. But, I mean, all of these online stores have good or not so good because there are also some you can buy from Etsy. I mean, I have heard from people's comment that it depends on who's the seller, because depending on the seed, you may or may not get exactly what you're asking for. So if you're looking for something really specialty, I think Johnny's or Tomato Growers or Victory Seeds is the way to grow. So, yeah, good luck. So I've got one from Botanical Interest. Definitely, like I said, Roma. That's nice. They have a little packet within the packet, and then there is more information inside. But that's pretty nice. Let's open a Johnny's and see. This is a pink Barclay tie-dye. Open carefully, resealable flap. All right. Being careful. Yep, the seeds are all the way in the bottom. I don't know if you can see them or not, but yeah. It doesn't say how many. Oh, minimum 40 seeds. 40 seeds, that's a good number. Wow, that's so tiny. Oh my God. Some looked a little larger than the others, so I think there's a difference. So it says 87% germination rate. Let's open a Lake Valley. I know I want to use the mortgage lifter. Oh, I guess they are not resealable. I may need to use my scissor. All right, I got my box cutter. I don't want to cut it from the side. There you go. That should do it. Huh, after a while. We'll see. I like the I do like the refillable. Yeah, it says 100 milligram. There's a good. These are pretty big. I don't know if you can see them. These are pretty big. At least bigger than the Sun Gold and Sun Sugar ones. So very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. All right. All right, friends. Like I said, thanks for watching. I do hope to get back to you with other updates, and check the descriptions because I would have some information there that might help you plan them. So come along with me. If you have any comments or questions, that's something I can learn or know, I would appreciate if you leave a comment. Like I said, this is my first video. There's always a first, right? Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.